I have had hair colors that made me stand out since I started dyeing my hair. I always like to say I have not seen my natural hair color in 10 years. So I'm like, who is she? Like during 2020, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start using oVertone. And I just loved how it looked and then kept using oVertone over it to keep it nice and vibrant. It's such a fun journey to like change your hair when you just have that sense of like, it feels like time.
Feels like time. It's an
Yeah.
instinct thing. It's an
Yeah.
intuition thing. Yeah.
I love standing out. And I think, you know, like growing up, I've always been the person to stand out. And I think just having my hair help enhance that helps me feel more confident.
Tell me about the first time you colored your hair.
I remember it and it was over processed, but it looked so good to me. I felt like looking back, I'm like, my hair was crunchy. But at that moment, I was so happy that I got my hair dyed. I like to play. Like I like the versatility of my hair that I can go from curly to straight and like do like I love doing my hair in vintage styles when it's straight. And I like having that option. But to do that, I have to make sure that I'm taking care of my hair when it's curly because you don't want breakage. So oVertone is like the perfect level for me where I feel comfortable doing it and it like gives me amazing results. The thought of messing up terrifies me, but I'm like, oVertone will come out looking good. But even if I'm like, you know what, I'm not feeling it, I want to switch, I know it will eventually slowly come out. Like this is so easy. I usually about do it for 20 minutes and rinse it out. I know it can be scary to put products in your hair that you're unsure about that you've never used. Because I know I was scared, like when I first started using oVertone, I looked it up. I was like, how does this affect curly hair? Because like my texture of my hair is so important to me and keeping it healthy because it's taken me so long to get to this point of like healthy curly hair that I was so concerned. And I just want other curly girls to know that your hair will be fine. It doesn't affect your hair in any way. It's not a harsh chemical. Your texture will be fine. You can see my texture pretty well here. And don't be scared. Have fun with it. If you don't like it, it'll wash out. But like my relationship with my hair has definitely changed throughout the years from when I was a kid to now. When I was like really young, it was a very softer curl. And then when I hit puberty, it became a tighter curl. And my family didn't know what to do with it. So my hair was straightened like every week from like pre-teenhood to maybe 17. And it took a lot of time for me to love and appreciate like my natural texture of my own hair. And like during that time, I was not loving my hair. Like I was loving it a certain way, but not the natural way. Like not it in its natural state, I should say. And it's taken this time for me to love to learn it. And it's been a journey, obviously. And during that journey, I've taken care of it. I've heard it a lot. And I came to a point where I'm like loving it and I love where we are right now and I'm excited to see where we go next.